Hey everybody, it's Tara. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a really simple polygel nail set. I'm going to be doing polygel nails with French tips. And I'm using all Born Pretty products that you can get off of their website, Born Pretty store. So a few things I picked up was a polygel, a metal chrome paint, a top coat. It's supposed to be a super shiny top coat. I also got a magnetic gel. It's like a silver clear, and then I got a purple jelly gel polish. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch them right here. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the like. I post polygel video tutorials every single week. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and prep my nails. I'm just taking a cuticle pusher and I'm going to push back all my cuticles so that all the dead dry skin is exposed and I can get rid of it. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this really skinny drill bit. I use this mostly just for my cuticles. I'm just going to go around lightly. I'm not putting too much pressure or anything, but it's just easily taking off all of the dead dry cuticles. Next, I'm going to go ahead and push back my cuticles again, just because some of my skin gets really like glued down and stuck down to my nail. And I'm just going to trim off this dead skin that I can see more in person. It's kind of white and just dry and dead looking. This step is optional. You do not have to trim your cuticles if you don't want to, but you do need to push them back and file off the dead skin that's stuck to your nail plate. Now I'm going to go ahead and dehydrate my nails, followed by a primer, followed by my base coat. I'm going to be using this little single finger lamp I got off Amazon, and I'm going to be gluing on my nail tips directly to the base coat using a Born Pretty 6-in-1 nail glue. It is a gel, so you do have to cure it in the lamp. I do a flash cure for about 10 seconds, and once I have them all done, I put them in my big regular nail lamp for an additional minute. Now that I have my nail tips applied and prepped, I'm going to go ahead over only the fake nail tip by itself with some of the acid-free primer. I'm going to go ahead and start the Polygel application, and I'm using a 70% alcohol as my slip solution. And as far as this Polygel, it lays down like butter. It's very soft, so you do need to cure it as soon as you have it shaped in place because it does move. It's not stiff like some of the other ones are, which are also very great to work with, but they don't move and slide around as much as this one. But again, this one is so soft, it lays like butter, and it's not sticky. So I did really like that about this one. It was very fast to mold, and it was really easy to like shape it up against my cuticles. I like my cuticles to be a little bit flatter, and then I like to build up the bulk of the nail like towards the middle of the nail all the way down to the tip. So I'm just smoothing it out as much as I can, that way I don't have to do as much filing. And an important thing that I like to do is I like to constantly keep the sides of my nail flat. I just use the flat side of my brush and pat up against the sides so that they stay really smooth to the shape of my actual nail, and they don't end up being too wide. It just makes it much faster to do, and there's less filing after you cure them. And once I have the cuticles shaped up really good and I have the sides shaped up really good, after I've made sure the entire surface of the nail looks smooth, I'll just go ahead and everything extra that I push towards the tip, I'll just go ahead and kind of push that downwards so that it creases, and I'll just kind of gently peel it away without trying to mess up the shape of the nail that I just did. So after I've cured each nail for 60 seconds, I'm just going to take, I don't know what this actual drill is called, but you can just see it's this big completely flat one, and I have it on a pretty low speed because Polygel is a little bit softer when it's not soft, it dries hard like acrylic, but it's softer in a sense that it's easier to shape and file, so you don't need a very high speed or a lot of pressure. So I'm just going to go ahead, and I like this square one because I can get up to my cuticles really easily. I don't need to use a smaller bit to do my cuticles if I only use this one. And after I do that, I'm just going to do some more precise filing with a hand file. going to go ahead and take a smooth buffing block over the entire surface of the nail. This will just take out any scratches from using the hand file or from using the drill. And it's just going to make the nail very, very smooth so that when I put on my polish and my top coat, it's really shiny. I'm going to go ahead and start using the chrome paint to do my French tips. I just have this very thin liner brush, and first I like to kind of outline where I want the start of the French tip to be, and then I'll just work my way up higher from there and I'll just fill it in. Now I'm going to take some gel glue for rhinestones, and I'm just going to place a couple flowers and some little micro beads in the middle of the flowers to just kind of cover up this little weird line. I don't know if I had something like a mark in the polygel when I did that area, but I just want to go ahead and cover that up rather than file it all down and redo the polygel. And so I thought this would just be a cute accent nail anyways. I'm applying that super shine top coat, and I did really like this top coat. It is a no wipe, of course. I think they all are now anyways. I did go ahead and do both of my hands. Since this was a shorter set, I wanted to go ahead and keep them on for about a week. As of this tutorial and everything is out now, I've had them on for 6 days with no lifting. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.